Hey everybody, Matthew here, and we are at the first day of the International Food and Wine Festival here at Epcot. We're so excited. We're gonna check out the merchandise here in Creation Shop, head over to the port of entry, and then go around the World Showcase and try a bunch of different food and show all the different menus and food offerings here to offer. Now, I thought I loved last year's food and wine merchandise a lot. I've already taken a look inside and it's awesome. It is such a cool collection, and only some of the merchandise is here. A lot of it is available online as well. So we have a link in the description if you're interested in buying some of those food and wine merchandise for yourself, so you don't have to come to the park to grab it. So check out that link, it's in the description, and let's go ahead and enjoy our day checking out all the different things the Food and Wine Festival has to offer. Looking around Creations, the theme this year is Food Brings the World Together, and it's a great theme. It's a really fun graphic, and if you look down on the sleeve as well, you have different foods. You have corn and strawberries and pretzels and raspberries. So awesome. The Spirit jerseys are typically $74.99. I have yet to see a price, but I'm sure that's what it is. Now, my favorite piece from this year's collection has to be this shirt. It is so awesome. The graphics are amazing. This is by far one of the coolest shirts that I have seen here at Disney that they've ever released in terms of collared shirt. My favorite thing about this shirt is that it doesn't have a date on it. So I can wear this every year to the Food and Wine Festival. I can wear this whenever I want, and it's just a really cool shirt. This is a super, oh, I should tell you the price. I'm getting so excited about the merch. This was for, whoa, $125. Dang, that is a steep price, Disney. Usually those are like $60, $70. This is a really fun little food tray, serving tray. It goes for $29.99. Just says the Food and Wine Festival on there with all the cool images and graphics. Now this is a really fun, this just says wind your way around the world, and this is actually an insulated bag. So it's something that you can bring to the parks, this nice little lunchbox, or you can, you know, put your wine in it, $34.99 for that. So insulated bag there. All right, let's take a look at the ears. These are super fun. I love the graphics, love the images, love that design, the bow, same thing as that shirt. Ears, I believe, are $29.99. Yep, these are $29.99. Very good to know. Awesome, awesome ear collection here. There's more of those shirts. They've got lots of them. I imagine that they're going to be around, just that's a steeper price than what we're used to seeing from a collared shirt. They have a couple different wine glass options. They've got the smaller wine glass, and these are glass. These are hand wash only. They are $19.99. And they've got the Corksicle tumbler version. Very cool. Love that, and that's going for $34.99. They also have a long stemmed glass. Nice big wine glass. You could fit, I feel like you could fit almost a whole bottle in there. It's $19.99 for those glasses. Very cool, very beautiful. Very big wine glass. That's something that you're gonna wanna, you know, if you're coming here and you're traveling home, you're gonna wanna wrap that up really, really well. So here is one of the t-shirts that you can get. Food brings the world together. I love that theme. I love food. I could eat food all day if my body would allow for me to eat food all day. More of these Spirit jerseys here, so lots of those. And we even have some coaster sets. So you get 4 coasters. These are like nice ceramic style coasters, and those are the different graphics that are on them. And the coasters go for, I gotta peel that back. They go for $19.99 for the 4 coasters. So let's look at some of the pins that are available. This one includes Figment, so cute. Paint your palette purple with Figment. And that goes for $17.99. Those are limited edition. They also have mystery pin boxes. Ooh. And these include, they're $24.99. There's 10 different pieces. You can see there's Mickey and Minnie on there. Definitely worth grabbing one of those if you're a mystery pin collector. Oh, featuring Tiana from, oh my God, Princess and the Frog. Good to see that she's getting some love here. $17.99. Actually, I've never seen that movie, but I hear it's really fun and really good. So we'll see. This is a great pin. I love this. Mickey Grillin'. Behold the Grill Master. This is speaking to me. Every time I think I'm not a pin collector, Disney makes me want to be a pin collector. This is a great pin, and it's $17.99. Oh, Minnie. I've got pizzazz. I've got pizzas. That's how I'm reading that. Pizzas. She does have pizza. $17.99. That's really cute. I love that. It's a really cool looking pin. So some other ones that we have over here as well. Let's go. Let's see how the day pans out with a pan. That's funny. So they're going for puns today. $17.99 for that pin. And then we have a awesome looking pin down here. It looks like a waffle, but it's actually Spaceship Earth. Or supposed to be Spaceship Earth. Or maybe it's just a waffle. Who knows? And that's $19.99 for that pin. It's actually got like a little rubbery feel to it as well. That's pretty cool. So there you go. There are the pin collections for the Food and Wine. Now there is some annual pass holder exclusives on this side, and there's also a few more items. This is the pass holder shirt this year. I love this. This is awesome. Remy, eating food, making delicious meals, and that goes for $29.99. I don't think there's anything on the back side. Nope, nothing on the back side of that shirt. We also have our limited release pass holder. Remy looking up some recipes to make, $17.99 for that. And we have the tumbler. I don't know, let's see, is this pass holder? It is pass holder exclusive, and that goes for $29.99. So many flavors, not enough time. They really brought the dad jokes this year. Those are some puns. Those are some dad puns right there. I love it. And we also, on the end cap, have a pass holder mug to match that wonderful pin. Those go for $19.99. It's got that nice shiny shimmer to it as well. I like that they're doing that. Pass holder exclusive. They also have the serving trays down here. These are really fun. I just love the graphics. They bring it every year. $19.99. Food and Wine, man. They're rocking it. And this awesome bowl. Little fruit bowl put on the counter. For $24.99 for the food bowl. All right, let me see if there's anything else from the collection that's out. I know last year's collection, they released several different pieces of merchandise throughout the festival, so I'm sure we'll see more as the festival continues. It's a very long festival this year. It started in July. I think last year started in August, and it typically runs into November, ending with the Wine and Dine race, which is super fun. I'm running it this year. If you're running the Run Disney race, let me know in the comments down below. Let's meet up. Let's run some miles together. Pace it out. It'll be fun. $36.99 for that Food Brings the World Together shirt. Super fun. Oh my gosh. Is this a coaster or is this a magnet? It's a magnet or a coaster. Wind your way around the world for $24.99. And we got the Magic Band. Oh my gosh, it's Figment. Just one spark cooks my creation.
Oh man, I need that.
Oh jeez.
It's so cute.
Oh, Brittany's obsessed. I'm obsessed. This is great. That's so fun. I only made 3,600 of these. It's a great Figment Magic Band. I love that they're featuring Figment more this year in Food and Wine. That just makes it more fun. All right, so that's the collection right now, at least at the Creation Shop. We're gonna be looking around the World Showcase as we go around the world and taste some delicious food and sample some beverages. Really, the shirt, man, I can't get enough of it. Cannot get enough of it. For our friends who collect Dooney purses and totes and bags and backpacks, they have a collection this year as well as they do every year. Other tote bags. They have quite a few, so they have that style, they have the smaller crossbody, and they have the handbag as well. And these are typically in the $298 range. Yep, $298 for that style. Let's see what this style costs. This is also $248, so this one's a little bit cheaper. And then the largest one going for $298. So $298 is going to be your high price on these, and then $248 for the smaller bag. So there you have it. One last look around the store, and I found a few other things to feature from the festival. We have this awesome Figment little hanging, I guess it's an ornament of some kind, for $19.99. We have Tiana once again being featured here, also $19.99. And love it, First Bite, Mickey and Minnie, so cool. We also have AirPod cases, which are, they come in 2 different sizes. And we're featuring Figment, love that. These are $20 as well, $19.99. And the smaller case are also $19.99, and down below they're featuring the other graphics as well with Remy and the Food and Wine Festival, and even down there with Minnie and Mickey on there as well. So very cool to see all that. There's even a few magnets here. So the magnets, they're die-cut magnets, which is always good. These are $14.99 and featuring some different options here from Tiana's cookbook. 2 cups of shrimp, a half a cup of onion. Come on, Tiana, give me the rest of the recipe. I bet it's delicious. I love that. Paint your palette purple. That's so pretty. I just love that one. And there we have Let's Eat with Mickey. He's the grill master. So cool. Now let's see if there's any other phone cases as well. I heard there was 1 or 2 lying around here. Potentially, there we go. Just one Spark Cooks My Creation. There we go for the iPhone Pro Max for 12 and 13. Cases are $34.99. They have that cool 3D effect on there. And then they have the Tiana's as well as an option also. That one's $29.99. So if it's a 3D effect, it's $34. If it's non-3D, it is $29. Let's see if there's any other ones. Let's see. Oh, we got Orangeburg, some annual pass holder. Those are really cool. I love that. Let's see what else. Any Magic Band, or not Magic Band, any watches, watch bands? Nope, nothing. So there we have it. A few little extra bits of food and wine merchandise before we head over to the World Showcase. All right, let us know what you guys think of the merchandise collection this year. Brittany and I just talked and we both agree that this year's is miles better than last year, and we thought last year's was amazing. So let us know in the comments what you have seen that you know is a must-have, and don't forget to check out what you can find on Shop Dizzy right now using that affiliate link. Well, let's head on to Port of Entry and on to the World Showcase. All right, we've entered Port of Entry, and here it is. The Paint Your Palette Purple collection. I have to have that apron. It's a must-have. And this shirt is absolutely adorable. Just one Spark Cooks My Creation. This is amazing. This is my favorite. Oh, they did amazing. I'm in awe. Let's take a look at each one of these pieces a little bit closer so you guys can get a good look at the different plate. These are $12.99. They are plastic. They have a tumbler. This is a Tervis. Love Tervises. They have a really good guarantee. $29.99. Oh, so cool. That t-shirt that we just saw is going for $29.99. And it's just absolutely beautiful. I love that backside. This Just One Spark Cooks My Creation. Oh, so, I love it. I love it. Check out the Figment apron. Oh, this is so cool. It's got little Figment arms on it too. He's cooking his meal. Oh, amazing. And that goes for $29.99. So cool. Oh my gosh. So that's the Cook My Creation, Paint Your Palette Purple, whatever. I love it. So there's that collection right there. Now they do still have a bunch of Orangeburg stuff from the Flower and Garden as well. So we'll continue to see that throughout the next couple weeks. And we have other Flower and Garden merch. I don't even remember seeing any of this before. They still have lots of that available here at Port of Entry as well. But let's see if there's any other available pieces here. Ooh, I see some really great things. So they still have a lot of the same collection as before, really well put together, well spread out. Just a beautiful collection this year. But over here is Tiana's collection. This is so cool. Obviously, look at this. We've got the sifter, beautiful sifter, and the sifter goes for $19.99. The rolling pin, this ain't no joke. Rolling pin, this is $29.99. That is awesome. And then the t-shirt with Tiana on there for $36.99. Very beautiful shirt. It's nice and light, not overly heavy. Nothing on the back side, unfortunately. And a basket and towel set up here. Check this out. It's a nice little food is a balancing act. That's so cool. That's $39.99. Tiana comes with I don't know how many towels it comes with. Looks like one towel and one basket. And we'll take a look at what's around the side. So cool. Great collection. Disney did a phenomenal job with all of these items. Absolutely loving this collection this year. Looking over here, we have another t-shirt. Look at this, Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I love the logos. I love the graphics. Ooh, and the back side of this is really fun. Check this out.
Sorry, I just figured
This is a great shirt. It's got Mickey on there. This is $29.99 on the back side. It says, "Let's Eat." Matches those pins that we saw earlier. Now, here is that pizza tray that matches Minnie, that pin that we saw earlier. I've got pizzas or pizzazz, however you want to say it. These are $29.99. So cool. Looks like there's a bit of difference in manufacturing though, because This one's not as dark as that one, so you definitely want to pay attention to that. If you are buying one of these, you probably want that one because it looks a lot better in my opinion. Now, another really cool featured merchandise option are these really cool serving platters for pizzas. So they're little pizza plates and they come in a pizza box. They're $24.99. I think you get like 5 or so. Well, you get enough to make a full pizza. I'm pretty confident on that. Very cool piece of merchandise. I love that. I love the pizza serving tray. Makes me want to make some pizzas, man. Makes me want to grill and eat pizzas and eat delicious food. One other super fun item that we found is the Figment oven mitts. Oh my gosh. Brittany grabbed them. There were only 2 left. They are ours. I'm sorry. They'll probably be restocked. These are so great. I love this. I'm gonna have to get the apron to match. These are $14.99. I do believe these are available on Shop Disney though, so do be sure to check that out. And then this beautiful and link in bio. Be sure to grab that $22.99 or link in the description, I should say. $22.99 for this beautiful little ornament for your tree. Very awesome. I love this collection so much, you guys. This is so fun. I'm so excited to eat some food though. I'm getting really hungry. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed all of the merchandise. Once again, let us know what you guys thought of each of those pieces that we saw. Now is time for us to go around the World Showcase, check out all the different booths here at the Food and Wine Festival. Now, not everything is open, so we're only gonna show the booths that we find that are open and the different menus, and then obviously we'll show you what we get to eat. So the first one up is Flavors from the Fire. It smells amazing, but we are gonna skip this booth for the time being, and I'll go ahead and show you what is on the menu. So Flavors from the Fire, this is typically where you get stuff that's smoked or is cooked over the grill. They've got smoked corned beef, which comes with some crispy potatoes, cheese curds, onions, and a beer cheese fondue. That does sound tasty. And the Bayo, looks like a Bayo taco. I'll show a picture of that here. It's a skirt steak with chicken liver aioli. That sounds interesting. Rocky Road chocolate cake, and they also have a Corksicle classic tumbler. Now, each location has a variety of drinks as well. We won't go through all that each time. But let's go ahead and show some of those pictures off. You can find Flavors from the Fire over by Creations. So here are the options, is what they look like. So you get a good idea of what you are ordering before you order, before you get your food. So this all looks really tasty, but we're gonna move on to the next booth. Over here by Test Track, we have the fry basket. So they have garlic cilantro adobo yuca fries with a garlic cilantro aioli. There we go, got it out of my mouth. And then a fry flight. That sounds tasty. I think that is what I will be getting. So we decided to get some of the French fries. So we got the sampler, which comes with salt and vinegar fries. We've got some that have some bacon on there, and then some sweet potato fries. And then these are adobo fries with that garlic cilantro aioli on top. Very excited to try these. Also want to give a special shout out to some of our members who helped pay for these, Brianna and Michelle. Thank you so much. We're gonna enjoy these fries just for you.
Oh, I can't see the screen.
Take your sunglasses off.
These are so good.
So these are the adobo fries?
Yeah. I like them.
Whoa. What I like about the yuca fries is those thicker fries are really, it's tough to make them nice and crispy and then really soft in the center, and they accomplish that perfectly. I'd have to go, these are my favorite. The barbecue bacon, second favorite. Sweet potato, then the salt and vinegar. But there's a very large gap between the salt and vinegar and the sweet potato.
Yeah, salt and vinegar just add.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like the flavoring on a barbecue chip.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What were the nuts?
Walnuts?
Candy pecans.
You get a little bit of those with the fry. That's where it's at. That's now my number 2.
See?
Yeah. It tastes like a Christmas dessert. It's time to go around the world and find some more delicious flavors.
Flavors of the world.
All right, so we're walking into what's called the Brew Wing at the Odyssey. They've got beer and wings as advertised.
And Brussels sprouts.
And Brussels sprouts. I love me some good Brussels sprouts. It's hot though. So
I'm just glad they're using the building again.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna be featuring a couple things in the description of the must-haves that you need to bring with you when you come to the park, including cooling towels, absolute must, as well as the rechargeable batteries and all of that good stuff that you need to bring. And they took it down. It's all gone, unfortunately. But it makes sense. They're well into building everything, so it's now a nice seating area for everyone to stay cool during these super hot summer days.
Yeah. It's also a great place that if you need to find a place to work, I know weird, but if you need to find a place to work, Disney does have free Wi-Fi. It's not the greatest sometimes, but what ends up happening is you could come and you could sit here and you could work on your computer while the family goes and does their thing.
I might have to do that one of these days, just work from the park. We'll see. All right, well, let's show off the menu here that you can, of the different things you can grab. I did see a watermelon wheat beer that I want to try. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or at the end of our World Showcase tour. So let's take a look at that menu and keep on going throughout the World Showcase. So here is that Brew Wing menu. They've got wings, ooh, sticky wings with a peanut sauce and grape gel. Mild to hot, garlic parmesan, traditional buffalo, the Brussels sprouts with buffalo, sriracha lime wings, and then a dry rub jerk spice wings with papaya chili sauce. And here, right, where is that watermelon beer? I don't actually see it on this list.
It's gone straight here.
Oh, it's in the book though. Oh, Brittany's got to pull it up. The brewing. Watermelon wheat
These
ale.
may change out to see their menu.
Oh, so they may have a rotating.
This is not rotating. The beer's rotating.
So they have rotating beers throughout the festival. That's cool. All right, let's head on to Mexico and work our way around the showcase. So walking around the World Showcase, you're always going to run into festival markets that are going to feature a lot of the same merchandise that you can find in those other creations and port of entry. So here you go. There's not a whole lot of people here, which is always nice. You can grab everything you want. And then they have some of the items from Mexico out here as well, which is really cool to see. But, you know, we're not overly covering Mexico right now, just giving you a little pan around to see the different options available in here. This shirt is hilarious. You complete me. That little avocado and drink beverage. So it's super cool to see all this merch also displayed over here, but we are going to check out some different food options. I'm still hungry. Those fries just were a little teaser. So over here we have the Swanky Saucy Swine, which is going to be all pork. And they've got a good variety of delicious, oh, it smells amazing. So they've got pork rinds, sticky ribs, and a grilled pork shoulder lettuce wrap. This bourbon Bloody Mary looks really delicious. Someone walked by with that and I was like, I might have to get that. I don't know if I am today. It's a little hot for alcohol in my opinion right now, but I think we're gonna head over to Mexico and get some food. So we're looking for new items. The Mexico item is generally the same from year to year. They've got the Taco al Pastor, which is delicious, and the Tostada, which I've had several years in a row. I absolutely love that. They also have a blood orange margarita, which I've had, and it's also very delicious. So, but for the price, I honestly recommend getting your margarita at the margarita shop up here. You're gonna get a much larger option rather than just a little sample for pretty much the same cost. And there's the Mexico Pavilion, the Mexico booth. But we're moving ahead. We're gonna find some new things to try. So along with the cooling towel, something that we always bring to the parks with us is our little rechargeable battery. And this guy right here, I think is like $35, something like that. I can't never remember. But the cool thing about it is it's solar chargeable. So I hang it on my hip. It maintains a charge as I walk around the park all day. Highly recommend it. We featured it a couple times on the channel, but I've never actually shown it, so I figured I'd show it so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. And it's like, I think it's 30,000 milliamps, so your phone is like between 5,000 and 6,000 milliamps, so charge your phone 5 or 6 times. And because it's solar powered and solar chargeable, it's gonna stay charged throughout the day and keep all of your devices going while you're at the park, because with all the things on the My Disney Experience app, you need to have it. Or you can get those little fuel rods, and we'll include a link in the description for those as well. You can buy those on Amazon actually, and then exchange them at the park for free. So those are really handy to have as well. Those charge your phone like once, but they're a lot smaller, fit in your purse, fit in your pocket, and yeah, those are great to have as well. I like the bigger battery because obviously I have a lot of devices. So let's see what other stuff we can find as we adventure around the World Showcase. We love the China Pavilion, and they have great food here. So we're gonna get a little bit of everything, get those chicken dumplings, the beef bao bun, And rule of thumb here at any festival, if the line is long, the food is probably delicious.
Yep, very true.
All right, so here we are. We got our passion tea, we got our dumplings and our bao bun. Very excited to eat this. So hungry. This looks amazing. Can't wait. This meal, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Melissa and Tony for helping pay for this. They were so kind to donate a few dollars towards this. We're gonna enjoy this just for you guys. All right, checking out the India booth, they have the crispy paneer, a potato pea samosa. I don't know what that is. Brittany said it was delicious. She had it last year. And a chicken tikka masala. She actually said trying that made her like chicken tikka masala. Now we're gonna skip the India booth today. I'm a little full from the last two meals, so we're gonna walk a few more booths up, but you can see up there is a Remy from the Remy Hide and Squeak Adventure. I need to find somewhere to dunk my cooling towel in to get it nice and cold. Maybe the refreshment post up here will be a good place to do that. This is a nice, fun little place to stop. They got little drums and different things to play. Brittany's having a good time. Lovely, I love it. I was gonna say this would be a great place for me to dunk it in, but it's not real ice. Oh, need to find a place to cool my towel down. I could totally play some drums. That'd be fun. Usually there's always tons of kids in this area, so I never stop. So here at the refreshment outpost in the Africa area, they have a spicy githeri, white beans, pigeon peas, interesting, quinoa, an ancient greens medley, and a slaw. And that's what it looks like. The picture looks pretty tasty. That's one of those things that's a bit out there. I don't know if I'll try it. And that's what that Corksicle tumbler looks like. It is $32. I hope it comes with something in it. Maybe one of these delicious drinks. That key lime kolsch, I bet that's really tasty. I always like trying all the different beverages because they always have something I've never had before. Ooh, I had this last year. It was so good. The piri piri skewered shrimp. And they have a coffee barbecued beef tenderloin. That is the Kenya Pavilion. And it's a beautiful little hut overlooking the lagoon. Absolutely beautiful. Would love to have one of those again here, but I'm on a mission to find something absolutely perfect. I'm going to show you the pictures of these because some of the menus actually have the pictures on them, which is always good to see. And there you go. Oh, and it smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell it. Woo! Smells delicious. So they have a fun new little stand over here in the festival market where they do hand-drawn personalized corks, and they put your face on a cork. That is so cool. So varied pricing. If you just want the cork in the dome, it's $19, or if you want the fun little stand here, it's $25. That is so cool. What a fun little feature of the Food and Wine Festival. I think that's great. I love it when they feature little stuff like that. And here's a much larger example of what they can do. So cool.
$19 for a custom cork.
So the Germany Pavilion has got some delicious food. They got that bratwurst served on a pretzel roll, which I've had before. It is delicious. It's not quite like a pretzel bratwurst over in Germany. I will say that. I have been there and they are delicious. And then they have this, I don't even know how to, Schinkennudeln? I have no idea if that was correct or not. That is a pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. I bet that's yummy. And the apple strudel. I bet that's delicious. I love Germany. Let's look at the Germany Pavilion really quick. I might have to get a beer to cool down. Something nice, crisp, cool, and refreshing. I seem to have lost my bride again, but we'll find her. Looking at the Spain menu, we've got a charcuterie board. The paella, which looks really tasty. That's rice, chorizo, and shrimp. That's definitely something I'm going to order here in the near future. And we've got a couple other options as well. Tons of different wines and different flights that you can get. And this Spain pavilion is erected just for this festival. I do believe they do it for other festivals as well, but it's in between the German and Italy pavilion. The Italy pavilion always has some delicious offerings. The gnocchi, they have two different options here today. One with a four cheese sauce and one with a vodka sauce. Ooh, and a panna cotta for dessert. And lots of good Italian wines to sample as well. The line is not as long in Italy as it normally is, which is a little disheartening, but they always have great food throughout all the different festivals. Showcase is the Hops and Barley Market. They've got a crab slider. Hot beef sandwich and carrot cake. Yum. All three of those sound delicious. I love carrot cake, strawberry, and lime wheat ale. They've got a lot of really nice, refreshing beers that would definitely help keep you cool on a hot summer day here at Epcot. So the real question is when you come to any of the festivals, is there a must stop that you have to do every time you come for the food? I don't know if we have one particularly that we absolutely have to get every single time, but there are a lot of really amazing food offerings, and I like to try and sample at least something from every country around the World Showcase throughout the festival. Now, this festival is running a lot longer than it normally does, which means you have a lot more time, and there's a lot of booths that don't open until August. So it's worth coming back, repeat several different times throughout the festival if you're local or if you have multiple trips planned to Disney World. So highly recommend it, coming now, coming in September, and coming at the end, because you're gonna have 3 different product offerings, and we'll continue to update you guys every time we come when there's new merchandise and all of that to keep you well informed at what's happening at the International Food and Wine Festival. But we're getting into Japan now. Love Japan, it's so beautiful. It's one of the best pavilions. We are going to start doing full tours of every single pavilion, including the shopping, the food option, and if there's a ride as well. So that way you can know exactly what to look for in every single one of these pavilions as you walk around the World Showcase. Ooh, they have a teriyaki chicken bun on the menu at takoyaki, octopus, ooh, okay. And a spicy salmon donburi. I bet all that's delicious. I bet that's all delicious. Japan usually has amazing food at these festivals, and it's always worth trying. Let's check out the pictures and see what kind of deliciousness we can find. Alrighty. So here we go. And it had a long line, so you know it's got good food. So there's that teriyaki chicken bun. That's probably delicious, probably like a bao bun style. There's the takoyaki. And ooh, that spicy salmon. That looks delicious. Yes, gonna have to try that for sure. And Morocco, they have a festival market that has a bunch of merchandise, so you can stop and grab it here and not deal with a bunch of the crowds in the other stores. Now, obviously, based off of that, there's quite a few people in it right now. This is a popular area of the park, but you can stop and grab some items right there. So there's a new pavilion that we haven't, it says it was introduced in 2010, but I've never seen the Belgium pavilion before. So it's between Morocco and France, and then there's an additional pavilion, Brazil, which is over here too. So in Belgium, they have beer, braised beef, and 2 different styles of Belgian waffles. They have a warm chocolate ganache or with berry compote and whipped cream. Ooh, that sounds really good. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. So there is a Belgian booth this year. Maybe there was one last year, I just didn't remember it. Now right next to it is the Brazil pavilion. It says it was introduced in '96. I feel like I've had the Brazil cheese bread, the paio de queijo. Maybe that's how you say it, I don't know. And the feijoada. That's definitely not right. That was more like Norwegian. That's a black bean with crispy pork belly, nut pesto, and long grain rice. Lots of really good things. We've only had a couple things to eat. I'm getting a little hungry. Maybe I'll have 1 or 2 more items before we close out our day. We definitely are trying to get out of here before the rain starts. It's supposed to start anytime between 2 and 3. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know here in Florida. It could just start raining even when the skies are completely blue. And here we are in the beautiful France Pavilion. It's wonderful. Now, French food is one of my least favorite cuisines out of all of them, surprisingly enough. Not one of the, like, I have to go get French food. It's really not for me. I don't really like creme brulee. It's not really for me. But they have some braised short rib, escargot. Oh man. And a warm beignet filled with 3 cheeses. Ooh, that might be good. And then they have a variety of wines as well down at the bottom. As usual, French wines obviously can be very delicious. And there you have it. There's the French Pavilion. And right in the UK Pavilion, we have Ireland, which has a fisherman's seafood pie, a roasted Irish sausage, and a warm chocolate pudding cake. And obviously lots of delicious beverages. Ooh, a Guinness Bailey's coffee shake. Ooh, or an Irish cream ale. I bet that's really yummy. Really, really yummy. Ooh, I gotta show you a picture of the seafood pie. This looks tasty. Look at that. Wonderfully plated. It looks really good. I just saw someone walk by with one. I'd be very excited to try that at some point, but we're kind of full from our 2 meals earlier, so I don't think we're going to get anything else. I might get something cold to try and keep me cool as we finish our tour around the World Showcase. We're at the Canada Pavilion, and this one, honestly, you can skip unless you're getting a beverage, because they always are going to have features from their La Cellière restaurant, which is in the Canadian Pavilion. So there's a few more booths to look at. There's Australia, and then there are a handful of them down the walkway towards the Imagination Pavilion, and that is just about it. So let us know in the comments which booth you saw that had the most delicious food that you absolutely need to try when you come to the Food and Wine Festival. Okay, coming up on Australia here. This is one that I haven't seen too many times. It says it was introduced in '97, but I feel like it only comes around every so often. They've got a grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp. That sounds tasty. Roasted lamb chop and a yellow cake, a Leamington yellow cake with raspberry filling. Now, I'm a fan of yellow cake, so I'll probably skip that. And lots of different delicious looking things on there as well. Now, there's Earth Eats, which is just right across the path from there, and that's going to be mostly like vegan and vegetarian friendly options is typically what that little booth is. So let's go check it out real quick. So this booth is hosted by Impossible, and they have the Impossible Burger slider with a wasabi cream and an Impossible meatball too as well. Interesting stuff. Now, I have had Impossible chorizo sausage before, and it's really delicious. So I would be open to giving that a try. You know, and that's the beauty of the Food and Wine Festival and all the festivals really in general, is that if you don't like something, you can just try a little snippet of it without having to go out and have a fancy meal at a restaurant that you may or may not like. So if you're open-minded, you can try some of those Impossible meats, or you can try some of the escargot in France, or something, you know, adventurous beyond that. So we're gonna take one last look at one more booth, and then we're gonna call it a day and try and get into the AC and cool down a little bit. So this is Shimmering Sips. Let's check it out. All right, so here they have 2 simple options. They have the guava mousse with a sugar cookie, on a sugar cookie, the coconut lime whipped cream, and then that corksicle stemless flute, and that is $21. And I do believe it comes with one of those drinks, but I'm not totally sure. Blood orange mimosa, that sounds delicious. So there you go. So yeah, you get it with one of your favorite style mimosas here at Shimmering Sips, right across from Port of Entry. And we have completed our journey around the World Showcase to the end. So exciting. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed the few little bites of food that we had to eat. And it's just too hot to eat anymore. Definitely need to get something cool and refreshing, maybe over at that brewing experience. We will see. Well, thanks everybody for watching. That does it for us. We are spent. It is hot. We wanted to eat more food, but
we just couldn't. It's just one of those days where it's so hot and you know you're hungry, but you can't stomach anything because you just need to keep pouring liquid in. So we're gonna go take a break, get in some AC, and we will be back here at some point to enjoy more of the Food and Wine Festival, hopefully when it cools down a little bit, and maybe we'll do a live video for all of you at some point. We haven't done one in quite a while. It's just been a hectic year. Had a lot of issues with just scheduling and life in general getting in the way. So hopefully we're gonna pick that back up again in the future. It's getting bright, the sun's coming out. Put my sunglasses back on. But thank you once again for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope you all get to enjoy the Food and Wine Festival at some point throughout the rest of the summer and through the fall. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.